Hello and welcome back to another video. This is Ken Conquer. I'm Ken and today I'm going to do a challenge. So I've been wanting to do a food challenge for quite a while, but it's very difficult to do a food challenge when you're dieting. So I was thinking, what could I do to incorporate food into a challenge? So I decided today is my high day in terms of my calories. So I decided I'm going to eat everything that I'm supposed to be eating in this day as quickly as possible. So within hopefully 10, 15, 20 minutes. So if you do like these type of videos and you'd like to see me do more challenges, please hit that like and subscribe button and comment down below which challenges you think I should do. It's now 7:30 in the afternoon, or in the evening rather, and I haven't eaten anything yet, so I'm absolutely starving. I've been dieting for 8 weeks now and I'm getting into a routine where I'm eating 3 or 4 times a day, so I'm so used to having most of my calories and eating a lot of food at this stage of the day, so I'm just dying to get into this. So yeah, first of all, I'll show you what I'm going to have to eat. Okay, and here it is. Okay, so my macros for today, let me just get them up here. So today is my high calorie day. So typically I have lower protein on these days, higher carbs and higher fats than normal. So my goal is 154 grams of protein, 274 grams of carbohydrates and 124 grams of fat. So you can see there, it says I have 15 calories left. Technically that should say I have minus 18 calories left because I have minus 2 fat and 0 carbs, 0 protein left because 1 gram of fat is 9 calories and so on. So starting on my left, I've got 350 grams of 85-15 organic beef. I've got 1 sun-dried tomato wrap and 100 grams of pepper jack cheese. That's 42.5 grams of carbs, 85.2 grams of fat and 92 grams of protein. Then I have 488 grams of vegetable medley, so that's just 28 carbs and 12 protein, so getting nice vegetable protein in there. Actually, I didn't realize that was so high in protein. That's pretty cool. Then up at the top left here, then I have just 28 grams, so 1 serving of beef jerky, so that's 1.5 fat and 14 protein. Then I have Skinny Cow salted caramel pretzel ice cream bar. Then 3 pieces of 70% Lindt dark chocolate, and then 1 chocolate caramel Gatorade whey protein bar. So that total there is 73 grams of carbs, 33 grams of fat and 24 grams of protein. Then I have 4 slices of Dave's Killer bread, and on top of that then I have 50 grams of just strawberry jam. So that's 81 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fat and 12 grams of protein. And then lastly for the food then, I've just got 54 grams of Sour Patch Kids. So that's straight up sugar, straight up carbs, and that's 50 grams of carbs. And then over here on my right, I've got the tablets that I usually take. Typically I take all of these except for the ZMA at night. So I have 1 vitamin D tablet, I think it's 5,000 I use. Then I have 3,000 milligrams of vitamin C. I've got my 3 multivits. I've got 4 capsules of creatine, so that equates to 5 grams of creatine. And then there's my 3 ZMA then as well. So the goal here is to eat all of this, all of my calories on my high calorie day in as little time as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the stopwatch here. And then, Niamh, how long do you think it's going to take me to eat all of this? 25-30 minutes? I think that's underestimated.
Really? Okay,
yeah.
Then I'll say 17 minutes and 35 seconds.
17 minutes and 35 seconds. Okay, that's quite precise. Let's see. 2 sets of knives and 2 sets of forks just in case. Dramatic effect. Sorry, I kind of did in the moment. No regret.
7:56. Are you ready?
7:56. 1 second. 1 second.
3.
Okay. 2. 1. Oh no, I've got hiccups. Sorry if you see loads of bits of beef in the vegetables. If you actually watch my previous video, it was from my meal prep that I made, and I just dumped it out, and it was still all mixed together, so it looks kind of funky. Oh, Sinead, if you're watching.
No, stop, Kenny. Stop, Kenny. Stop it.
None for the puppy.
Nigeria.
What a catch. One of them was like a heel as well. And 50 grams of strawberry jam isn't a lot to get it kind of moist.
You're just making it harder on yourself then.
Yep.
I mean, you did a lot of food, but watch this. Like, you're on 7 minutes now. It's going to take you at least 4 minutes to eat. Or so.
Oh my god. That's disgusting.
Going in the bin.
I laughed when I was drinking water. Did I marry you?
Nigeria.
This one sucks so bad. How thick that is compared to that. There's not enough jam on this at all. So bad. Oh, pretty sour. Look at how water for him. We're more water. Oh, please. That's all the food. And I'm a bit of a freak when it comes to tablets. I think there's like 13 tablets here. Oh, stop it. What do you want to stop?
50 rows. 12 minutes, 57, 83. And it's 8:09.
Yeah, so yours is a bit closer. I'd say I've got 13 minutes and 5 seconds, but it took me a while there to press
And
stop.
12 minutes and 57 seconds.
Oh. Yeah.
Because you're like.
So to put that into perspective, that's 2,800 calories on my high day. A little bit lower than it used to, obviously, as you go on through the weeks as I'm going towards this competition. They're getting less and less, but I would typically start eating at like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'd finish at like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. So like spread out over like 13 or 14 hours is typically what I do that in. And that's my high day, so I'd usually have a lot less than that. So that wasn't too bad. I felt the bread was a struggle because it was towards the end and it was real just gloopy. And when I poured the water in, it helped go down, but it was like squishy and kind of made you feel a bit sicky. So that was probably the toughest part. But actually I think finishing with the Sour Patch Kids is really good because they really kind of brought out the saliva in my mouth. Doesn't sound very nice, but it just made it so easy just to finish it off, and then I actually felt better eating them than I did like finishing the bread. So that was pretty cool. And then just my weird freaking ability to swallow about 50 tablets at once.
Yeah, I took them to eat because of the green thing.
Oh yeah, actually, I weighed myself just before I done this. I never recorded actually, so you had to take my word for it, but I was 181.2 pounds. And to put that into perspective, I'm average weighing around 183 or so, 184. And my lowest weigh-in so far in this whole prep, I've had one day where I was like 181.8 because I woke up late. So 181.2, it just shows you don't eat for the day, how your weight can fluctuate just based on what you eat as well. So that's pretty interesting. So I'm gonna weigh myself now and see how much I've gained from that. So I'm going to, I do have my phone in my hand, so I'm gonna take that into perspective. Maybe say it weighs a couple hundred grams, so 0.2 of a pound. 186 on the button.
What the heck?
So that's like a 4.5 pound gain if you take away the phone and everything. So like that's incredible. Like 4.5 pounds worth of food I've just eaten there, and well, between that and water, so probably about 4 pounds of food. Okay, so I'm a little bit devastated that I didn't weigh myself before. As I said, I was 181.2 pounds, so you just have to take my word for it. And I weighed 186 there holding my phone, which I wasn't before, just because I used my phone with my little microphone and everything. So I'm going to take about 0.3 of a pound off for that. So 185.7, that's 4.5 pounds on the button, between the food that I've just eaten and the water as well. So you can see how much all that weighs can correlate to how much your weight can fluctuate throughout the day and how much you drink and everything. So just take that into account when you are weighing yourself, and don't get bogged down on the daily numbers, and make sure you're using a weekly average to get that. Okay, so that was me eating my high calorie day as quickly as I could. I done it in just under 13 minutes, and typically I'd eat that in like 14 hours. So that was that was a pretty fun challenge. So if you can think of any challenges that you'd like to see me do, or if I think of any challenges, I love to do these type of videos. They're kind of my favorite type of videos to do. If you can think of any, just drop in the comments below. As always, please like, comment and subscribe, and yeah, I have a pretty interesting one coming next week. Give you a little hint, in bodybuilding shows there's usually not a lot of hair on your body, so yeah, so that's gonna happen. Anyway, yes, so yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.